I know many people, they don't feel so comfortable at the gym or being surrounded by many people watching them, or they simply don't have the money to spend for a gym membership. Good news for you, today I want to show you ways how you can become fitter and healthier without the need of a gym or equipment. There is also equipment outdoors that you can find to train, and as long as you have your own body, you can move anywhere, anytime. So first I want to show you an option how you can use a bench for a nice little workout, and then I also want to show you an option how you can do 4 bodyweight exercises only using a floor, nothing else. And then in the last part, I also want to show you how you can train your back muscles by doing pulling exercises using a rail or a wall. Hope you're ready, let's go. Alright, benches like these, I think you find them outdoors everywhere around. And of course, they're not only to sit and chill, you can also use them for little workouts. So let me show you 4 exercises that you can do using a bench or any other elevation. Exercise number 1, simplest exercise that you can do with a bench, of course, getting up from the bench and sitting back down. Very important when you do it, don't use your arms to push yourself forwards. Do it without the use of your arms, only focusing on the strength of your legs. So if you are a very beginner and you feel like your legs feel very weak, this is a great exercise to start making them strong. Stand up, sit down for 10 reps, slow and controlled. Once this becomes easy, to make it harder, you can stand up by only using one leg. So it's like a pistol squat that you do from here, pushing up from one leg, sitting back down, and getting up again, going back down. Here the same, you can do 10 reps each leg. This will build great strength by using only one leg. Exercise number 2, we can step on the bench and step back down. Try not to push too much from the back leg. I don't want to jump all the way up. I want to step controlled, so using the strength of this leg here by just pushing and coming back down controlled. Work on both sides, 10 reps each side, up and down. To make this a little bit harder, we go for split squats. So one foot now is on top of the bench. Find the right distance. I always say more or less one fist between front and back leg. And now from here, we want to squat down, controlled. Maybe you can even touch the back knee to the floor. Only tap it slightly, don't put all the weight there. So a slight tap and you stand back up. Tap, up, tap, up. Of course, we work on both sides always. So again, go for 10 reps each leg. So we had 2 for legs. Now we go for 2 exercises to work on your pushing strength. Exercise number 3, we're gonna go for push-ups. Think about that. As more vertical as you stand, as easier push-ups are. That means you can start on the highest point that you find. Go for more or less shoulder width, a bit wider. And the goal now is to lean against the bench. So if you would take away your arms, it would just fall forwards. What I mean by that is, if I do this, I don't want to shift the weight back. I want to lean into the object I want to push from. And now the goal is to bring the chest all the way to the object. And now use your arms, engage your core and push yourself back from the object. Here, same as always, 10 reps. Once you feel like this is easy for 3 rounds, go lower to the next level. Now it already gets harder since I am closer to the floor. Same here. Push, push. 10 reps. You want to make it even harder? Now we can turn it all the way around. Now we place the feet on the bench, hands on the floor. Now the feet are higher than the floor, so it makes it even harder as if you would do them on floor level. Here the same. Now try to bring the chest to the floor. Push back. Down. Push. Down. Push. Exercise number 4, we go for dips. So place your hands here at the edge of the bench. Take care that the hips always stay close to the bench. That means I don't want to slide away. I want to keep them close here. If my legs are bent, I want to slide now my upper body down. And from here I use my triceps, my chest, my arms to push back up. Down, push, push. How low do you go? Go until your shoulders and elbows are more or less in one line. You can even go lower, but that will add way more load on your shoulders. So don't overdo it there. It's enough if you only go to elbow height and you push back. How to make it harder? Option 1, you can fully extend your legs, so you have less support from your legs, and you're still going for your dips. Last option, use only one leg when going for your dips, so you have even less support from your legs. Here I recommend do 5 with one leg and then 5 with the other leg. Alright, so those were 4 exercises by using a bench or any other object with elevation. I always gave you 2 levels. Try to do 10 reps of each exercise. After 1 round of each exercise, take a break of 30 to 60 seconds and then start again with the first exercise. Aim to complete 2 to 4 rounds in total and you will have a nice workout for upper body push and for your legs. And another great option to train with me is the LeoMoves app. I have more than 1,000 exercises packed into full workouts and programs, and since 90% of the workouts are without the need of any equipment, you can do them anywhere, anytime. And you can swap exercises on your own to easier or harder variations. Like that, the app is made for every level. Simply pick one of your favorite workouts, press play, put it in front of you and just follow me along. The app is available in the Apple and Google Play Store, or you can simply click on the link that I left in the comments below. And now let me show you 4 exercises that you can do without any equipment on the floor. So you can do them in your hotel room, outdoors, at home, wherever you want, anywhere, anytime. So for the first exercise, we want to start in this crawling position. That means keep the knees below the hips and the shoulders above the wrists. And now we step the right foot forward next to the right hand. I want to have those 2 angles here in my legs, and from here I want to push up and stand all the way up. Find the balance here and then squat down again into these lunging positions. Place your hands next to the right foot and you want to step back into your crawling position. And now we do the same thing on the other side. I step the left foot to the side, keep this angle here, stand up by using your legs, go all the way down again, back into crawling position. And now we keep repeating that movement, one side, all the way up, down, back, step, up. The great thing is, in that position, you have so much tension over your knees, what will strengthen your knees, but you still take away a lot of weight with the upper body, so we cannot overdo it here. At the same time, it will strengthen your legs. You also work on mobility because you don't have this perfect angle that you usually have in squats or lunges, because here the angle can change depending how you step the foot and how you stand up. And now for level 2, if that feels okay for you, you can make a jumping switch. That means from here I go up, jump, and I come back into the crawling position. Then I step the left foot forward, here jumping, switch, right foot goes back, step, switch, down, step, switch, down. So you can decide if you want to do level 1 with going up and down both sides, or if you want to add the jumping switch. Exercise number 2 are the side kicks. I give you first a very beginner option. That means, again, we always start in this crawling position. And now we twist the hips to one side, and with the hip I want to touch the floor all the way down. I push back up, twist back to center, and switch to the other side. Twist down to the floor with the hips, back up. I can keep both hands on the floor here, or I can take away one hand. Up to you. Teaches you how to rotate from the core. You have some core activation there and still this tension over the legs. And now for level number 2, when we twist to the side, one foot is flat on the floor and now the other leg kicks sideways the direction my foot shows. Here I kick sideways. I rotate back into the crawling position, and now the same to the other side. I twist the hip and then my leg kicks all the way through. Twist back, kick, twist, kick, twist and kick. Number 3, we flip it around. So now we are in this table position here. And from here, the beginner version would be you extend the right leg forward. At the same time, you touch the right shoulder with the left hand. So extend it there, still support from the right arm and the left foot, and a little bit from the right leg. From here, I step back to center and I change. Left leg extends, I touch the left shoulder, I come back to center, and here I alternate side to side. A great one for your posterior chain, including hamstrings, including your shoulders, your back, while moving through this exercise. Now for level number 2, we keep both legs bent and I lift, and I want to touch with my left hand my right foot. So no contact to the floor anymore. I tap here, I have to keep the balance, and I step it back and I change sides. Tap, tap, tap. Here you can also decide if you want to straighten your leg to tap, here, or if you want to keep your leg bent. Exercise number 4, we want some more back activation. So you lay on your belly, and what we're gonna do is right hand touches the back of your head and the left hand touches your lower back here. Lift up the legs at the same time. So again, my lower back, my hamstrings, my upper back is working, and my shoulders. From here I tap, and I tap to the other side. And now I place both hands next to my chest. I keep the knees on the floor, but my feet go up. And here I perform a kneeling push-up. So push all the way up, back down to the floor. If this is too much, what you can also do is place your elbows and push back into a kneeling elbow plank position instead of a push-up. Lay back on the floor, and now we tap again. 1, 2, push up, back down. 1, 2, if you want, elbow plank on the knees. And then of course the more advanced version would be into a full push-up here. Control your core all the way up, or you go for a full elbow plank position all the way down, tap, tap, and so on. I recommend you do each exercise for 40 seconds work, and then take a rest for 15 or 20 seconds, and then we can go to exercise number 2. And then when you finish the last exercise, you can take a longer break between 30 seconds and 1 minute before you go for another round of all 4 exercises. I recommend you finish between 2 and 4 rounds, and you have a nice little bodyweight workout that you can do anywhere, anytime. Pulling exercises are always a bit challenging to do without the need of any equipment. So what you can do when you're outdoors, find a rail, for example like this one, go below the rail, and now pull yourself up. Touch your chest to the bar, all the way down again. Pull. You can play with grips. You can go for a close grip, you can go for wider grip. A great way to target your biceps and your back. Another option, if you have enough space below a rail, go underneath, both hands around, hook with your feet around it. Take care that you always hook well with your feet around the object, so you're also using your hamstrings, and try to pull your chest as close as you can towards the object, lower back down. If you want, switch and pull, switch and pull. When training outdoors, it's always about improvising, using the environment, using the objects you find around, and see how you can implement them into a little workout. Another nice option to work on pulling exercises, find any piece of wall where you can reach the top of the wall. Grab the top of the wall, which is a great exercise as well for your grip strength, since you have to use your fingers to not slide all the way down. Now, push with your feet against the wall, hang into it. And now from here, you can pull yourself up until your chin reaches over the top of the wall, and you go back down. A great way to work on your pulling muscles, your back, your biceps, without the need of a full pull-up bar. And whenever doing one of these pulling exercises, can be this, can be the rail, can be the bar, do as many reps as you can, but stop 2 before the maximum. So if your maximum would be 12 reps, stop at 10, because you don't want to fully empty the tank, because you have more rounds to go. Aim to do again between 2 and 4 rounds. And if you want the last round, you can go all out, because you know then you can empty your tank, because you don't have more rounds to go. Another healthy habit you can create is aim to go for a walk every day, maybe 10,000 steps per day. This will give you fresh air, it will keep your body in motion, and it can also be a very nice active recovery during your rest days. So I hope I was able to inspire you with this video to move, to become healthier, to become fitter without the need to go to a gym. And if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I will keep uploading high quality content to help you to make your body your best friend. Let's go.